Hello everyone, it's Matthew. It's the 26th of November 2016, and basically now it's 9:45 in the morning here in the UK, northeast, and basically we've got some more Mexicam images to show you. This image here is basically the sun is showing that it's dimming. I mean, the thing is, Mexico is a part of a country where it should be very bright now, and basically the simulator is blocking a lot of the light now. Okay, and there's cloaking technology up there as well that NASA's used, and the government have paid money out of our taxpayers' money to basically cover the star that's being affected. That's our sun. The core of the sun is basically losing its fuel. The chemtrails are trying to cover everything, and the sun is getting twice as hot. Now here's another image basically of the same webcam, where you can see the ground and the sea is absolutely dark for that time of the day. The sun should be beaming down, and it's basically up there, you see, and the clouds are being burnt by the hydrogen. You can see the clouds that are being burnt away by the sun, but the sun is now dimming the earth. Things are getting darker now, but people still think that everything's normal. Media and government just want us to just forget about everything, go to bed and just chill out and just carry on our merry way, when things are up there are very, very, very much changing now. So, you know, you can see the darkness now. It's just basically, it's all over different webcams now and everything. Some webcams, or a lot of webcams, really been pulled down. They're not there anymore. But the thing is, it's just very interesting to see these images where you can see where the skies and the celestial bodies that we know of have basically changed. You know, because the Nibiru system is here and it's coming, and it's not far now from where between us and our sun. Here's another image where you've got the sun at the top there. You can see the darkness still as it's traveling, because the simulator is in front of it, you see. And it's like a shadow. It's shadowing the sun, causing things. You know, it's affecting us. You know, the sun. We need our sun. We need our sunlight and the brightness and everything. But with this simulator, it's causing people to be very anxious. Animals to be anxious too. Plant life. You know, it's not going to be able to grow properly. Weather patterns are just non-existent. You know, it's like everything's getting to a point now where we're getting the seasons daily. Do you know what I mean? Freezing in the morning, and then basically raining. You've got hailstones, and then it's basically warm, and then it's, you know, it's everywhere. Also, look at this image here. It's very interesting, where the chemtrails are there in front of the sun, and you can see also. Look at the dimness of the. You know, it's all dimming now. You know, the skies and everything, like on the ships on that webcam. It should be very bright that time of the day, and it's just dark. Completely dark, you know, and things are getting very stranger by the day with this, because basically with the brown dwarf star Nemesis that's coming into play, it's affecting the sun, you see, and there's cloaking devices, as I said earlier on, that are covering the Nemesis system. And as I said before in my earlier videos, the Sumerians, the Celts, they saw this coming. They didn't have this cloaking technology. They didn't have these things that were put in place for them to not see anything, because there was no banking system then, you see. Everything was all like free, you know what I mean? It was the good times sort of thing, you know, in their days, you know. But life now these days have got so stressed, do you know what I mean? And it's money all the time, you know. Governments are just greedy. Here's another image, fantastic image of where the sun's behind that cloud. Now, how can the cloud, cover the sun just like that? Do you know what I mean? It's never been like that before. So these chem clouds and things are full of aluminium and lots of toxins and chemicals that basically cover up parts of the sun. But if you look at the moon in front of behind the clouds, the moon doesn't get affected by that. You see, the moon basically shows itself. Very strange, because the thing is, the sun should be burning a lot more. Now, this simulator is basically blocking a lot of light that's being produced by our sun, and basically it's there basically to hide the heavenly bodies, and also the halo as well. That's another thing that's they're using as well, to block out a lot of what's going on up there in the skies. Because just imagine now, if everybody turned up, looked up and saw the heavenly body Nibiru 26th and the moons, which many people have. I saw that on the 25th of July 2016, and people will be absolutely shocked. So they're trying their hardest to try and clamp down the situation, you know. Here's another image of the sun. Now look at this. Look at this. I mean, can you believe your eyes at this image? You know, that is not our sun. That there, okay, is being used. They are using a simulator. They're using other technologies to dim our sun. They're trying their hardest now to cover up the heavenly bodies. They are trying to make our sun now looks like a cartoon. It doesn't look real anymore. It just looks so covered up, you know, overdone, as they say. You know, the thing is, people in the next few years, if there is going to be another few years, they're going to wrap it up so much that people are going to turn around and say, no, come on, enough's enough. What's going on? Do you know what I mean? So basically, this has happened before, many years ago, and you know, this time round they're able to use technology. They spent billions and billions of pounds on doing this, you know, and that money could have gone to proper things. Do you know what I mean? But no, government, they just want to play this game. They think they're clever doing it. They think they're actually genuine. They think they, you know, wow, you know, they just want to stand back and think, look, this is what we've done. Look, this is fantastic. Let's carry on going on and just go to work and just do our things and everything will be all hunky-dory. No way. Right. Here's another image here of the sun again. Now you can see again clearly that it's just being controlled. It's being manipulated. We've got the thing is, the big giveaway is, as Ian Gordon said in his weather reports, which I'll be doing next video. I'll be doing a weather report because I've had some good weather reports brought in by into my email address this morning, so I will address them to you this morning. But you can see the clouds are being burnt by this simulator and the sun, because the sun is basically stressed. The core is trying to burn twice as much, and it's causing now for the clouds to be burnt, which I've said before. The hydrogen is being burnt off them, you see, and it's not any good for us. The ice caps are melting. If you go to different videos about melting ice, you'll be shocked about the ice caps. If you go to other channels, you'll see basically videos of them the ice makes a hell of a lot of noise, you see, when it's melting. YouTube try to pull these videos to stop people from seeing. So I stress to you to go and have a look if you can find anything, or read up about it on Google, because it's really true. And also the climate change is just a fallacy. They're trying to blame us for it, you see. They're trying to say that it's us with our exhaust pipes, our smoking gases and things like that. It's not. It's the Nibiru system that's coming and it's closer and it's heating everything up. And basically it's just a situation where the Earth will have a cleansing. The pole shift will shift, and basically it'll start again. Now the thing is, here we go with the sun that's being covered again by these by the clouds, but the hydrogen is burning off them, and also the dimming. Can you see this? Now this is a very unnatural situation. You can see how it's dark. The sun is basically not performing the way it should. So it's basically a situation, we are right now into a situation. It's down to the line, and here we go with what's going off. So basically, you will see, if you please look up, you'll see the chemtrails on clear days now, where they're trying their hardest to cover the situation up. And, you know, many people think, oh, look, that's a Boeing 747 aeroplane with a load of passengers in it going to Spain. No, it's not. With the ones that are basically, the chemtrails that are basically causing a very long line, a very, very long line, miles and miles and miles. See, the chemtrails and chemicals, they react differently from the contrails. A contrail basically is like, it's from eyesight, when you look up at the aircraft, you will see basically that the contrail is only at like about 60 feet long. You know what I mean? Where the chemtrail is thousands of feet long, so, and it stays there in the sky for a lot longer, and it's purposely done to cover the Nibiru system and also the sun that's been affected, because basically we are in a situation now, you see, and any government all government won't tell you nothing. They won't say nothing. I spoke to other people on TV, media, like Channel 4 and other programs, channels, and they've basically said no, they won't say anything. They just won't. So basically, it's the biggest event that's coming, and so we've just all got to basically just watch the skies, and prep. So here's another image, fantastic, where the sun's going down, but still, the land on the sea is very dark, because they're using a system where we are not getting our sunlight. Now the thing is, we're not getting our proper sunlight. Now that can affect everybody, and it is affecting everybody. Cancer, many other health issues, and we need to basically, stand up to this. I mean, it's getting to a point where we need to stand up and get the word out. We need to save lives. That's the main thing, to save lives, to get the word out. It's very important, because at the end of the day, these Mexico cams and other webcams around the world, I believe in the future they will get pulled down. NASA pulled down some cameras, because basically they're panicking now. They know that something's coming. I believe in the future there'll be more false flags to keep our eyes down. They put major things on the telly because they know that people just sit and watch telly and they believe things, and it really frustrates me at the end of the day, because the truth is out there. You just look at the skies. Be careful when you look at the sun, because it can damage your eyes. But the thing is, the sun is definitely dimming. I've witnessed this quite a few times now, with watching the skies. I've basically noticed at night time here in the UK, it's very red, cloudy, very blocking the stars. So I haven't been out for much, basically looking at the stars and stuff. And I've got family situations where I'm basically sorting things out. You see, I've got lots of little jobs to do and everything. So I'm trying my best to get the word across, which I respect, and I enjoy doing the videos, So you can see here as well that there is a heavenly body that's coming up from the northwest. There's something that's rising from the northwest. Now the thing is, last year this was rising up as well, from the northwest, and it's starting again. Now I've studied this and I thought, is it a reflection from the sun? But how can it be a reflection from the sun? Because the sun's dimming now. You see, it's getting very dark up there now, the sun, and the clouds, the chem clouds, are covering it too easily now. So something is up there, something is over there at that horizon that's been trying to come up and then coming down again. Now the thing is, basically, this star system has been here for a long time. It's not just arrived, it's been here for a long time. You've got Apophis, the asteroid, that's been following us for centuries, and basically that's here in the 2020s and 2030s. There's even asteroids that are flying, orbiting our Earth right now, that's been here for many years as well, and they don't want to tell you this. They're very large asteroids, as big as skyscrapers, that are flying in our orbit, you see, and it's very easily that one can slip through the keyhole into our atmosphere and then either land in the sea. They won't tell you this, you see, that one will land in the sea and then there'll be a tsunami or an earthquake, but they're blaming it on other things, the earthquake. They don't give you a real answer about how the earthquake started or how the tsunami started. They won't tell you, you see, because it's mass panic. They don't want to start a mass panic, and you've got to understand that. Anyway, I'm going to do a weather report later on this morning with Ian Gordon. So Ian, thank you for your emails, and you all take care of yourselves, and I'll get back to you soon from Matt Rogers. To just forget about everything, go to bed and just chill out, and just carry on our merry way when things are up there are very, very, very much changing now. So you can see the darkness now. It's just basically it's all over different webcams now and everything. Some webcams, or a lot of webcams, really been pulled down. They're not. The sun should be beaming down, and it's basically up there, you see, and the clouds are being burnt by the hydrogen. You can see the clouds that are being burnt away by the sun, but the sun is now dimming the earth. Things are getting darker now, but people still think that everything's normal, media and government just want us. The thing is, Mexico is a part of a country where it should be very bright now, and basically the simulator is blocking a lot of the light now. Okay, and there's cloaking technology up there as well that NASA's used, and the government have paid money out of our taxpayers' money to basically cover the star that's being affected. That's our sun. The core of the sun is basically losing its fuel. The chemtrails are trying to cover everything, and the sun is getting twice as hot. Now here's another image basically of the same webcam, where you can see the ground and the sea is absolutely dark for that time of the day. Hello everyone, it's Matthew. It's the 26th of November 2016, and basically now it's 9:45 in the morning here in the UK northeast, and basically we've got some more Mexicam images to show you. This image here is basically the sun is showing that it's dimming. I mean,